I will be challenging myself to successfully bot the Nike Sneakers app in 30 days. Some say the Nike Sneakers app is the hardest site to bot, whilst others say it's the easiest. I'm here to try it and give my honest review. So welcome to the start, learning how to bot sneakers in 30 days. Firstly, who am I? I've been sneaker reselling and botting for over a year now, and I'd like to say I've been quite successful doing this. But a site that I'd never ever botted before, the Nike Sneakers app. Why, you may ask? Honestly, I don't think I can give you an answer, mainly because I was doing well elsewhere. Anyway, let's get into it. So what bot are we going to use? Usnkrs, the top sneakers bot. One of the most reliable, trustworthy, and easy to use bots out there. By the way, I'm not getting paid to say this, I'm not sponsored or affiliated with Usnkrs. So let's buy it. This better work. So what else do we need now we've got our bot? We need accounts, we need proxies, and we need some hard work. Accounts. How are we going to make our accounts? We have two options. We can make them or we can buy them. Bearing in mind I've just spent £150 on a sneakers bot, I don't want to buy them. So I'm going to hand make some of my Nike accounts for the highest quality, and I'm also going to use Liquid Tools to generate me some Nike accounts. Why, you may ask? Well, one of many different features of Liquid Tools is Nike account generation. This includes account gen, verification, delivery address add, payment details adder, everything. Let's get into it. Liquid Tools also has many different features such as address jigger, mesh stock numbers, end stock numbers, account gen for over 20 different sites, plus a load more. Well, first things first, let's boot up Liquid Tools. So when you boot up Liquid Tools, you're going to get meted with the homepage. Now, the homepage shows all the different features that we provide. Now, these features range from address jigger to VC gen, SIM orderer, order tracker. All of this is included within Liquid Tools. And we've just added 3DS solver. If you know, you know, especially for Nike. So we're going to go into account generator, then we're going to select Nike. Then you can decide whether you want to generate accounts, add payment details, add the address filler, or whether you want to verify the accounts via the phone numbers. Before this, you'll simply fill out the CSV, which is where you put your details. The bot will use that, and boom, it will generate your accounts. Now, I am only showing one account because I do not want to be able to blur 20 accounts I'm about to generate. However, you can see it making one account to show you as an example. Now, you probably will be seeing Liquid Tools a lot on my channel because it's just so useful for me, especially as a raffle botter. So, creating emails, tracking your orders, proxy tester, geocoder, everything is just involved into one tool, so it just makes life easier. So as you can see, I manually input my SMS code and boom, the Nike account has now been generated. And that is one of many features of Liquid Tools. So for anyone who is interested, here's a full list of all the features Liquid has, and I will leave their link in description. But anyway, what's next? Proxies. Proxies are a massive factor when it comes into Nike botting. Proxies allow your accounts to enter on different IP addresses. Not only do you need good proxies for Nike, you also need very fast proxies for Nike. The reason being is these draws sometimes only last 2 minutes and you've got a lot of accounts to enter, so every second counts. So we need a proxy provider that will not let us down. Remember guys, one small factor in this whole setup could ruin everything. What proxy am I going to run? So I've done quite a lot of research into what proxies to buy. There was a couple options. However, we're going to try out Porter proxies. The reason why I'm trying out Porter proxies is because I've seen a lot of proven success, especially on Usnkrs. Their DC and ISP seem to be performing really well for members, so I'm going to give it a shot myself. Obviously guys, I cannot tell you the results I've got because I haven't run them yet. Obviously in the next video we're going to see how well they perform, but this is the company that I'm going to use for my Nike botting. As I've said, the reason why I've chose them, they have good speeds, they're not banned on Nike, and people are hitting with them. So let's try them out. I always get all these questions, so I will leave that link in the description for Porter proxies as well if you want to check them out. As I said, I have not used them just yet, but we will see the results in the next episode. So we have a bot, we have our accounts, we have our proxies. Do you remember what the last point was? Let's rewind. We need accounts, we need proxies, and we need some hard work. Hard work, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Now before I get bombarded with a load of questions, in this video I am not going to be going into all the details about every single little thing I'm doing. Mainly because 1, this would be boring, and 2, I should not be giving this information out to everyone in the public. Things such as what jigs I'm using, how many accounts I'm using, what's my jig to address ratio, I'm not going to go into detail in this video. That's mainly because I run a paid group where I teach all my members about this, and not only that, I can't be disclosing all the little secrets and tips just out on YouTube. But from this video, it should be able to motivate and give you a gist of what sneaker botting is. And from that, you can take this information and run with it. And that's exactly what we did. time has finally come. We are now on a Usnkrs. We spent a couple days making accounts. As I said, I'm not going to go into detail about how many accounts and how I've done them, but here we are. And here is Usnkrs. I just thought I would showcase it to you all. This is the homepage. As you can see, everything is really simple UI. Here is the calendar for all the upcoming releases. Here is where you can create tasks. Here is where you can add your proxies. Here is where you add all of your accounts. Obviously, these will all be blurred out. Here is where you put your CVV for the accounts, and you can also attach a proxy to that, which is what we're doing. And this setting, you can also create filler tasks, which will log into your account and add your information. Very exciting. We are all ready to go. We haven't got many accounts to start off with, but as we go through, we're going to keep generating accounts over the days. But I just thought, while we've generated some, we may as well start entering them to warm up the accounts. Alright, Usnkrs set up, we've got our proxies, we've got our accounts. What is next? Sneaker releases. Like I said, I do not want to get grilled in the comments about not telling everyone everything, because that's what I run my group for. We have staff members and members in our group hitting massive clips on Nike. Talking like 20 to 50 to 60 pairs on some releases. So if you do want to join Kaikicks Apprentice, it will be top link down in the description. That's where we give all the little sort of information about how you can get started. I want people to take this video and use it as inspiration to start their sneaker reselling journey. Whether that is Nike botting or just getting into botting generally. I'm giving you enough information to see what the possibilities are from sneaker reselling, and whatever you want to do with that information, hopefully it does help you. But let's go through a really quick recap before we end off today's video and leave it to the results for the next video. Accounts. Well, I'm making a lot of our accounts, but we've also used Liquid Tools to make some accounts as well. We'll be using Liquid Tools a lot through Raffle Botting, just because it's a Raffle Botter's best friend. Proxies. We picked portal proxies for this, and we'll see how they run. Servers. I've got quite a good PC. I will not need a server when starting off. However, if I do use a server for multiple copies in the future, I will let you guys know. And if you want to start learning, Kaikicks Apprentice. Now guys, I know I said it in other videos, if you have watched, but 80% of viewers are not subscribed to the channel, man. More subscribers means better content for you. If you have enjoyed this video, just that little one bit, I would really appreciate if you can consider that subscribe button. It is free, and it really does help me out, because I can see that people are enjoying the content, and it motivates me to do more. Drop a comment on today's video, drop a like, and I'll see you guys in episode 2, baby. In a bit, guys.